Time to speak my mind in line with my soul still fine-tuning the flow, inclined to live life, decline the dang devil. The light shines bright as soon as you hear the echo, so don't duck and miss this verse. I told them ship his hearse up to Minnesota, though why don't you? And if you miss this feast, kneel and kiss these rings. We all feel like kings. I told you I look like a lion. I'm a beast. They said let him eat. If I do a crime, best believe they say let him free. At least in my mind, I can see past the present. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna feast on you mentally. I look like a lion. I'm a beast. They said let him eat. If I do a crime, best believe they say let him free. At least in my mind, I can see past the present. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna feast on you mentally. I contemplate on the day life's taken away. Someone would say, come make a deal with me, your will be made. Never stain my soul by ever talking to that devil, but in my state of mind, I pay the price of mental dismay. I got a treasure that no one could ever possibly find. Wouldn't put it on the map, just know it's in the grand line. And if you cross it, you'll get tossed and lost, just like my mind. But in a box, I gotta lock my thoughts upon mankind. Feel like Da Vinci when I write. Words don't fly off the page, but when I flow, I hope you feel the blood pumping through your veins. What I mean is I can see the source of everyone's pain. With no needles and no pills, I nullify it again and again. Couldn't you tell when I changed for the worse of the cheddar? Never buying a chain, cause of my ancestors. The better you play the game of life, the less you're in check, huh? Check as if you're king, the results are much better. But when you're king, things seem to go wrong for the wolf. When the weather change, get a coat of heart in your soul, and the gold of heart in your home. If you're Midas, then the IRS will take it all in one stroke. Taking all of your hope, taking all of your hopes. If you fit, so don't slip upon the ice up in these streets. Balance life, attain peace, and if you can't, come see me. I'm Tom G. And everybody on the street say I look like a lion, I'm a beast. They say let him eat. If I do a crime, it's believed. They say let him free. At least in my mind, I can see past the present. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna feast on you mentally. I look like a lion, I'm a beast. They say let him eat. If I do a crime, it's believed. They say let him free. At least in my mind, I can see past the present. If you think I'm lying, I'm gonna feast on you mentally.
Yo, once again, this is Tweet Central Lounge Radio with your special performance guest by the name of Tom Tom. Stay tuned. We're going to have a word from our sponsor, as well as some more from Tom Tom in the interviews. Tweet Central Lounge, KRSM 98.9 FM, where it's music for all.